We all have a purpose in life. And some people are fully aware of their purpose, and some of them very early in life, they know what their purpose is. Some discover that purpose later in life, and some fulfill their purpose and calling when they may not even be aware of it. I think this represented Steffan. Students would have recognized that from interacting with Steffan that his life was purpose-driven. Such people are able to enrich the lives of others and make them feel safe, happy, and fulfilled by their very presence. Their conversation, their friendships, their warmth, and their laughter. Those around him, however, knew that there was a star in their midst, and they clustered around that star, a star which brought illumination to their lives. Such was Steffan Francis, who stepped into COSTAATT, and specifically into the Department of Management and Entrepreneurship in September 2014. A good and consistent student, indeed he was. As a part-time student, he was able to finish the program in record time, because even though some students say, oh, it's taking so long, when you're part-time, he did his job and he did it well. He was diligent. His grades and his impending graduation from the college are also testimony to his commitment to his studies. And I must say that Steffan was representative, truly representative of the COSTAATT graduate. He possessed good interpersonal skills, was well-rounded, was entrepreneurial-minded, and even more of those attributes that we associate with the COSTAATT graduate. He was loved by both teachers and classmates and brought laughter to every space that he was in. He was the life of the class, a pure joy to have in any class. He was bubbly and supportive of all his colleagues. When the students were late on an assessment and they wanted somebody to beg on their behalf, it was Steffan did the begging, right? He took the fall for everyone. Steffan, at 31 years, lived a life that can provide lessons for all of us who are here. He lived his life fully, happily, he lived freely. He sought to pursue his dreams. He was genuine, kind, and caring of others. In his remembrance, let's all take a page or 2 or 3 out of his book. The book which was evidenced by his life. So let us live our lives fully, let us be selfless, and let us look after not just our own needs, but the needs of others. We are only here for a time.
I would like to say on behalf of the family, we are indeed grateful, thankful for this gesture. And what was just said about Steffan is truly who Steffan was. He was, I would say, a bit argumentative to get his point across, to make sure that he is heard, to make sure that at the end of the day, his point is well articulated, even if it does not go his way. I witnessed the growth of Steffan while he was attending COSTAATT. His focus was straight ahead. And just last year, when the pandemic struck and he was laid off and he started to focus on the other aspect, which was the bar, he came home and he said, "Daddy, I cannot work for anyone else. It is not going to work." I said, "Steffan, I was waiting to hear this because I know your drive was different." He did his part of the race as a relay. The battle is passed to the others, and we are to continue the journey that Steffan began. On behalf of the Francis family and the friends that gathered here, I would like to thank COSTAATT for this. And just in closing, I must say, when Steffan sent me a copy of the email that he was going to be graduating, I don't think anyone felt as proud and as happy as I did. So he has made me proud and he has made the family proud. Again, on behalf of us, COSTAATT, and the members of faculty and the students who would have thought of this gesture, thank you very much.
Steffan and I wasn't the person to sit down and say, hey, hi, how you doing? But somehow when in a class, the class was lively. It wasn't dead. We make a joke. What you doing there? I said, but in this soon or something. I'm bored, frustrated. What you doing? You understand this, girl? I ain't understand, but we'll figure it out. Those want to know what's wrong with you. Passing in the hallways. Going on with you. Good. You know, finish your class. You had an exam. Yeah, that exam was hard. That's Steffan. But you ain't gonna get a spirit like that. It's hard to find. It's very hard to find.
Steffan was the life of the class. He was full of joy, happiness. Many days we in class, you know, he will tell us funny stories. He will this marketing class is our family. We lost a brother. During our last class, the practicum, everybody helped one another. Steffan, like late nights, we used to go through the entire project together. I helped him with his presentation. Steffan is here in spirit, and Steffan, if you're hearing this, you will be missed.
Are you all my personal dreams?